Unfortunately for this young explorer bird of paradise, all the prime nesting spots are taken by the older, more experienced males. So he leads his journey upstream, away from the competition.
But there's a reason they have this place to themselves. Rapids.
For the youngster, it's a brutal baptism. But the inexperienced male pushes straight back in. Her desperation to establish territory overrides the urge to retreat.
But fortune favors the brave.
Finally, the pioneering male claims his prize, cutting off the food supply and imprisoning the inhabitants. The adults lack the strength to break these bonds.
And make good their escape.
Even as the lake begins to fail, water samples revealing impossible life forms, bacteria that shouldn't exist, DNA completely unknown.
Shackles of ice continue to weigh them down. And with every day deeper into winter, cold and lack of food take their toll.
But a breath of seasonal wind offers hope. Gaining strength, it provides just enough lift.
For a last chance at liberty!
Trading their secure feeding grounds for the unknown world above. They'll find refuge from the grip of the surface world.
She enters the maze of passages.
The damp channels harbor life that defies logic.
Still, they remain on high alert.
Stealth is their best weapon. The trap is set.
Just a few more careless steps.
And they'll be within the required range. Clamping down, cutting off escape.
But a monster is drawn to the commotion.
Close to twice the size of any known deep-sea creature.
Armed with crushing pressure jaws. This opportunist won't pass up the chance.
This time, one very lucky isopod gets a second chance.
The chase is on.
Against a shoal of deep-sea jellies. Too fragile to escape. Using the trench wall as a trap.
They run them aground. Prey forced into dead-end canyon, massive predator blocking exit. Systematic hunting, no...
In the abyss, there's nowhere to hide.
But the mothers are the first to sense danger.
Able to squeeze through gaps impossible for pursuers.
A successful escape yields survival for another day. This remarkable technique is unique to this lost world. Filmed here for the very first time.
Everyone must get their fill. The size of giants.
To avoid frying in the tropical heat.
This amphibian hides deep in the mud.
When conditions are just right, he emerges to feed. Trudging through terrain no human has crossed.
He calmly goes about his ancient routine. While on the move, danger lurks.
This tiny valley holds more secrets than continents. A world within a world. The rains bring transformation.
Packed with mysteries, scientists discovering new species daily, each expedition finding unknowns, medicines, materials, solutions to human problems. Each discovery rewrites our understanding. But time is running out. Land being born before our eyes. A new volcanic island emerging from the Pacific. Earth creating new territory. The first colonizers arrive within days.
Each visitor brings gifts. Birds carrying seeds, spiders on wind, insects on debris.
Competition begins immediately.
The island chooses its inhabitants. Harsh conditions eliminating weak, selecting for hardiness, salt tolerance essential.
Within months, impossible becomes inevitable.
But the island isn't finished yet. Continued volcanic activity, new lava flows destroying and...
Each eruption resets the clock. Life retreating, then returning, cycles of destruction and creation.
Creating unique species found nowhere else.
Paradise earned through fire.
Where ice meets fire. Arctic hot springs creating oases, green valleys.
Life flourishes against all odds.
Ancient survivors from warmer times. Relict species from pre-ice age. Springs harbor secrets.
Predators patrol the boundaries. Where two worlds collide. Migration patterns unchanged for millennia. Ancient caribou routes passing hot springs, traditional stopping points, knowledge passed through generations.
But change is coming.
the last witnesses to a dying world.
This spring holds the ancient secrets.
Some sanctuaries will remain forever hidden. Most remote springs still undiscovered, protected by isolation, extreme locations saving them.
Beneath the sand lies impossible water. Ancient aquifers under Sahara. Prehistoric.
Where desert rules don't apply. Hidden canyon with permanent water. Tropical plants in Sahara's heart.
Isolated for 10,000 years. Species trapped when Sahara dried, evolving in isolation, desert adaptation.
The desert's memory of greener times.
Life clings to these last drops. Desert elephants knowing secret springs, traveling hundreds of miles between them, mental maps passed down, survival through knowledge. Each generation, the journey gets longer. Springs drying up, distances increasing, young elephants learning quickly.
But nature always keeps secrets.
The desert blooms once a decade. Rare rainfall triggering transformation.
A feeding frenzy in the wasteland.
Then, as quickly as it came, paradise vanishes.
The planet still hides most of its secrets.
Each hidden place holds answers, potential discoveries, new medicines, climate solutions, evolutions, but also warnings. Environmental damage spreading, untouched places shrinking, last refuges threatened.
The guardians grow weary. Indigenous people struggling, modern world encroaching, young people leaving.
Yet nature finds new ways to hide.
Technology reveals and conceals.
The race is on. Scientists rushing to document, developers trying to exploit, conservationists fighting.
Each expedition brings surprises. Every journey finding new species, behaviors never seen.
Some places will never be reached.
And perhaps that's how it should be. The value of mystery lies in the unknown. Wisdom is
The young learn what the old knew.
Maps still have blank spaces. Exploration incomplete. Earth keeps its mysteries, and the unknown
where ancient rules still apply. Places where nature dominates and humans cannot survive. Primal laws ruling, civilization meaningless.
The wild remembers what we've forgotten. Animals knowing ancient paths, plants holding climate memory, rocks recording history.
Each untouched place is a library. Information in every organism, history and geology.
Burning before we can read them. Destruction of unknowns, species extinct before discovered, knowledge lost forever.
But Earth keeps writing new chapters. Evolution continuing, new species emerging, ecosystems adapting.
The story is far from over. Future discoveries waiting, expeditions planned, mystery
for those brave enough to look.
Earth keeps her greatest secrets for last. In an age where humans claim dominion over nature,